guys. Yo.
White.
Hello. Hello. CPTV here. Look here.
CPTV.
My brother. Hey.
Alaji, clean all the room.
Sorry, bro. Can we just be on the same line? Can I help you later?
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Chuki, and there's a new stuff in town. Okay, Davido is getting married to Chioma finally. Davido, who is one of Africa's most influential artists, is the most followed artist on Instagram, is getting married in a couple hours from now. And it's a very interesting thing, for me, because I know Davido is very influential, but also he's someone who has blessed the African music industry with a lot of great music. Of course, the rest of them, Burna Boy, Whiskey, they've done a great job, but Davido has kept that bedu in Nigeria for a long time. While most of them catered towards the international scene or global scene, Davido has always given Nigerians like jam. If he was not giving you a jam, it was giving you a slang, tule and all that stuff. If he was not giving you a slang, he was posting something online about love, about buying a car, about buying a jet, about doing something. He's always doing something, and he's always giving the vlog something to post about. I remember when he lost his child, the whole internet was a little quiet because Wizkid is very conservative. Burna Boy is conservative also, it doesn't do too much, but Davido is someone that really is out there. He's on the internet, always posting his face, posting his jewelries, posting his cars, posting his jets, posting something. He's always active, and he's always giving the vlog something to talk about. And here is another case right now, and I think this is one of the biggest topics that's going to be talked about in the next few weeks or months, because this is Davido's wedding. Yes, Davido finally got married to Chioma. Among all the controversy, among all the things people were telling Chioma, insulting her about how she's disrespecting herself, how Davido is disrespecting her, finally he stuck to his promise in Assurance, the song.
Assurance, I give my baby assurance, I give my baby lifetime insurance.
He stuck to his promises, and it's finally happening. So guys, let me know what you think about this though. Do you think this is a love setup, or is just a marriage because of it's what you call love team, right? Okay, we already know that they're together, so I don't want to disappoint her. Do you think it's a business marriage? Do you think it's something he's doing to compensate Chioma for all the things they've been through? I get it, there's what you call true love, but there's what the world also perceives as true love, where a man is just faithful to one person. But amidst their relationship, there's been a lot of scandals coming out and all that. And of course, everyone is human, no one is perfect, but guys, let me know what you think about this. Do you think a wedding like this would last? Do you think Chioma is just gonna be like almost a first wife kind of vibe? Because Davido has other baby mamas, okay? He has other people who is responsible to, and some people are saying he should have even married it was the Mamadou girl. But what do you think? I know what true love feels like. Probably he feels very comfortable, he feels like himself around Chioma. She gives him some kind of peace, she gives him this, she makes him feel like a human being. And I get the power that a girl can have over a man like that, but let me know what you think. Is it a business marriage? Is it a love or love influenced marriage? Is it just for the vlogs to talk about it? Is this another social media brouhaha to create attention on Davido and pull attention from every other person, and probably after the marriage he drops a new song or an album and everyone goes to it and streams it? What's the situation here? Because most times Davido works like that. He operates like that. When he's about to put a new song out, he buys a Porsche for Chioma. He buys something very expensive that pulls attention to him. So I'm trying to calculate what has happened lately. His family purchased a jet, and that's a huge thing. Very expensive jet. Now the wedding engagement or whatever, the bridal, what you call it, the ring. It says the ring for the wedding is worth 3 Rolls Royce. Worth 3 Rolls Royce. Now, what's the price of 1 Rolls Royce? Let's check real time. Price of a Rolls Royce. I don't even know the spelling of Rolls Royce, but I'm just gonna type anything. So I'm just gonna check the price of just one. Okay. And based on what I'm seeing here online, the first photo I'm seeing about the Rolls Royce, the first photo here, this car cost $354,000. Okay, the next one is $500,000. Okay, so if it says the wedding ring for this occasion is worth 3 Rolls Royce, definitely that wedding ring is approximately $1.something million. It's his money, okay? He has the money to spend. But guys, also let me know what you think about that. Do you think it's worth it? Do you think it's just one of these things Davido does to get attention and be on the news, And yeah, because I get it. He's Davido, one of the biggest artists in Africa and also in the world. But I don't know, $1.5 million ring. Whoo, that's a lot of money, man. But yeah, that's he marking his territory and letting people know that he's breaking a record. Okay, probably I don't know who else in Nigeria can spend that amount of money on just a wedding ring, but that's Davido for you. He always takes it high up there. I think he's the only African artist with a private jet too, I guess. Although he's rich from music, he's also rich from the family point of view. But yeah, it's Davido. And guys, let me know what you think about all this. That ring is so expensive. So I would love to know your opinion on someone spending that amount of money on a wedding ring. Okay, that sounds so Hollywood though. Sounds very Hollywood. But yeah, it's worth it. He's Davido. He has worked so hard for his money, and yeah, he can do whatever he wants with his money. But yeah, it's a very interesting thing to know that Davido is finally getting married, finally sealing the deal with Chioma. So this is the assurance he talked about in the song. Song says give me assurance, and he gave his baby assurance. I give my baby assurance. So the assurance is I would never leave you. Okay, we lost our son together. Okay, we did a lot of stuff together. You caught me doing all this. I messed up so many times, but assurance says I'm still here for you. And I think that's the whole point of this. It seals Davido as someone who stands by his word. But what I don't know right now is what is going on in the mind of Chioma. Does she really think Davido loves her 100%, or she's just being a smart girl who is not trying to let go of that privilege? Because mind you, Davido is one of the biggest artists in Africa and getting to be one of the biggest in the world, okay, if not one of the biggest in the world. So is it a situation where she's just sticking around? Because every marriage is business at the end of the day. There's always a transaction going on. Sometimes the guy is not good looking, but he has money, and the girl sticks around even though he's cheating and messing up. She sticks around for the contract, okay, which is you're going to provide for me and my generation, and my offsprings are going to have the privilege of having a beautiful life. Is that the reason Chioma is sticking around? Or she's sticking around because she really loves him? Because I know the average girl, when a guy cheats on you 1, 2, 3 times, you leave the marriage already, or you leave the relationship. But I feel like because women date up, right? It's called hypogamy, right? Women date up. They will not date someone lower than who they've been with before. If a woman has been with someone who rides a Ferrari, she would not want to be with someone who rides a Toyota. She would, if she has been with someone who has like a penthouse, she doesn't want to meet you in your condominium, in your 1-room apartment. Hell no. So I feel like Chioma may be hurt by all this, but at the same time, how can she hurt Davido back? Usually a woman will hurt you back and step on your ego by dating someone who is times 10 richer than you, more successful than you. But I feel like in this situation, Chioma is kind of stuck because every girl wants to pay back, no matter how much you love the person. If a guy cheats on you, there's that instinct to want to pay back. Okay? And in my opinion, I feel like Chioma is sticking around because who's better than Davido? Who is she gonna be with Burna Boy or Wizkid or go to America and date Elon Musk? I think the options she has is limited. So it's like, as much as she wants to come out from the relationship, or she's hurt, or she feels disrespected, she's still stuck there because she loves him in quote, although he has hurt her so many times. The natural human instinct or woman instinct is to do her own thing and abandon the guy, right? But a smart girl like Chioma who knows that Davido is one of a kind, there's no other 001 or OBO in Africa, so would she rather date someone who is less than Davido, or just stick to Davido and work things out, Guys, let me know your opinion on this matter, because it's like, do you think Chioma is sticking around because of what Davido has? Or she's sticking around because of true love? Because I said it before, every relationship has a transaction. There's always a transaction going on, okay? Because she obviously knows this is not going to be the end of Davido sleeping around, for sure. He's an artist, he travels around the world, not with her all the time. So she knows it for sure. But is this the deal she's signing, that I know that you're an artist and I'm willing to be the first wife, basically, the first in command, like the Lolo or the first lady, okay? Is that the deal? She's willing to be the first lady, and let Davido still be an artist and go to other countries and probably sleep around, and years later another tape is gonna leak out again. Is that what she's signing for? You can let me know your opinion in the comment section, because I love the fact that Davido stuck to his promise and said, I'll give my baby assurance, I will get married to you. And he has put out 3 different songs. I am looking for a sister, Chioma, my lover. Oh. Very amazing. He's sticking to it, and that I commend him for. But from the point of view of Chioma, do you think she's staying because she really loves Davido, or it's because of survival? Because I don't judge women when they go for a rich guy. I actually don't judge them, because we are all trying to survive. Anyone who can give your offsprings a better chance of survival, anyone who can take care of your offsprings, your kids, you stick around with that person. Even in the animal kingdom, the lion is always dominating, and there are so many lionesses around, and they're not trying to be exclusive, okay? They just know that this lion is powerful and he can take care of everything around me, so I'm just gonna stick around. Okay, so I don't really judge women for going for a rich man, even if it's cheating, because in this world out there are just 10% of rich men, and there are 90% of people who are unsuccessful, So if you find someone like Davido, I think it's very wise to stick around. As much as it's hurting you, they say it's better to cry in a Ferrari, than to cry in a Toyota, that kind of thing. So it's like, I get it. I totally get it. But let me know, guys, if you think this is why Chioma is really marrying Davido, because she knows for sure that he's an artist, and he's not retired, okay? He's still going to travel somewhere and see a bigger ass and something. And what am I trying to say? I don't think Davido is done cheating, okay? I feel like the wedding is a mixture of love, promise, integrity, and a little bit of showbiz brouhaha, because I know that most times couples do things because the fans want to see it happen. Once the fans want to see something happen, most times couples live their life to please the fans. Imagine the shame that it's going to be on Chioma if Davido finally leaves her and gets married to someone else. So in a point of view, this is Chioma's only way of letting people know that I still won, okay? A successful man like Davido is the jackpot. It's the jackpot. If Chioma doesn't stick around, someone else would stay there, okay? So if she leaves, it's her loss, actually, because Davido has nothing to lose, okay? There's family wealth. There are girls who would kiss Davido's ass just to be in that position, So I feel like Chioma is being smart here. She's not letting the fans get to her, because the fans are more like, oh, he cheated on you, he did this, how can you be getting married to him and still da, 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 da. People are saying stuff, but she, as a smart person who craves survival and craves a dominant man, Davido ticks all the boxes. Okay, he's successful as a man in society. There's status, there's fame, there's money, there's style. Although I don't know, I don't really fuck with Davido's style like that. But he wears good clothes. It doesn't look ugly. Okay, it looks presentable. So it's not short for description. He's very influential. How many people like that can you find in your lifetime? So Davido is that species that can actually take care of the kids and offsprings after her without any worry. So she has just signed up for a life of comfort. Okay, whatever he wants to do. Just know that I'm the first lady here, and whatever happens, I'm the queen of this castle. So she has marked her territory already. So whatever other women were saying, all the side chicks that Davido cheated with, it doesn't really matter to her. She's marking her territory and saying, this is my man. Davido is not the first artist or first musician or first successful man to have multiple women. It's very understandable, okay? As much as I don't support cheating, but there are some things you cannot talk about if you're not that powerful. Those who shame people for cheating, he cheated on me, Davido is a cheat, it's a this, it's a that, you would not be able to relate if you don't have the kind of success and the kind of social status that Davido has. If you don't have that, you cannot talk about cheating. If you are receiving 50,000 naira every month and you're telling yourself, "Oh, I'm committed to my girlfriend. I'm a faithful man," you can't really talk about stuff like that. Sometimes you can't relate to celebrities. These guys have multiple attention. They have tall, short, chubby, sexy, white, black, chocolate, brown skin. They have different kinds of girls who are trying to reach out every day. And we are all human beings. We have blood flowing through our vein. So sometimes it's easy to just point fingers at celebrities because you cannot relate. You don't know what it feels like to get attention. I always tell my friends that you can't say you're faithful if you're broke. You can't say you're faithful if you're not talented or you're not successful. You can only know how faithful you are when you get successful. So that being said, people who are judging Davido for cheating or sleeping around while dating Chioma, from another point of view, you cannot relate to being Davido. Sometimes fans talk and talk and talk because you cannot relate to be in that level of power where every kind of woman in this world, America, Africa, Asia, all over the world, wants a piece of you. You can talk about self-control when only one girl probably is listening to you, But when millions of women want you all at the same time, then having self-control might be harder than you think. So that's just the point of view that I'm seeing Davido from. It's like, I kind of understand it because I'm an artist. I'm not so popular or famous yet, but I see what women are willing to do, around me. Okay, without fame, without success, without millions of dollars. Okay, so I can imagine someone like Davido who is that influential. Sometimes it's hard. It's really hard. I'm not supporting cheating, but there's some things that you cannot relate to if you're not in that level of power. I don't even judge anyone anymore because life is hard. Okay, so anyone who can offer you survival, you go for that person basically. That's how this world works, okay? That's the transactional element of love I always talk about. Every love team, there's a transaction going on, okay? So Chioma has chosen this contract for herself. I'm gonna stick around. This is my kingdom. I'm the queen. I'm the first lady of this castle. And whatever it does, great. I'm not happy about it. But at the same time, there are not so many Davidos out there in society. So I'm going to stick around here and make things work and make sure that my kids have this last name, Adeleke. Because that does a lot for your generation. Your offsprings are going to enjoy a lot of privileges just from the fact that your name is an Adeleke. So definitely this wedding is one of the biggest in African history because I know Davido is very powerful. He's a very powerful African man, So I'm happy for him. I'm excited for his marital life, after this. I wish him all the best. I wish Choma all the best. I wish their family all the best. So guys, let me know your opinion on this union of Choma and Davido, because I know it's at the same time it's a very fun and happy union. It's still very controversial because there's a lot of people who see Choma like a loser, as someone who is sticking around with someone who is like cheating on her and stuff like that. But I get the point. I understand both sides of the coin, but at the same time, Davido is sticking to his promises, and Choma is marking a territory as a submissive woman in the African society. She understands the traditional man in Africa. Congrats to Davido, congrats to Chioma. It's just a quick rant and a quick reaction about hearing the news because that was the last thing I was expecting. I was like, whoa, when I saw that, I was like, really? This is good because Davido stuck to his promise, and this is controversial because a woman usually would not settle for someone who has cheated multiple times. But still, you have to choose your poison, okay? Choose your poison, man. So would she rather leave Davido and date someone who is less in society, or stick with Davido and build a very good canopy for her kids and her offsprings? It's very valid. I don't even judge anyone for it. So yeah, I'm excited to see what's going to go on in the wedding. I heard that the invite is exclusive. Okay, and the invite for the wedding is worth about the invite for the wedding is worth about 10 million naira. That's crazy. And surprisingly, Chris Brown is on the way to the wedding. Chris Brown is one of the biggest artists who has supported afrobeats movement, So he's storming Nigeria for Davido's wedding. I think it's going to be crazy though. So Chris Brown is coming from America to the wedding. Some other celebrities, I think Victor Osimhen, the footballer, and so many other celebrities are storming that wedding. Obviously, Wizkid is not coming. Obviously, Burna Boy is not coming, for sure. But there's so many valuable people who are going to be there. I don't think videos are going to be allowed because Davido doesn't like stuff like that. He loves exclusivity, So, yeah, I'm excited to see how the wedding is going to play out, how the video is going to turn up, the artists who are going to perform there, the kind of food. Because I know Davido has a lot of celebrity friends, a lot of skit makers are going to be there, so I'm excited to see what's going to come out, the videos and everything. So guys, let me know what you think about this, topic on ground right now. You can hear out your opinion in the comment section. Like, subscribe, and see you in some other video. Bye.